In order to activate the joystick controls, click on the settings tab and then the controls tab. After selecting the controls tab, click on the input type and select virtual joystick. Leave the settings as default and do not modify anything here. So after switching to virtual joystick, one issue that you might face is that you are unable to take turns during taxi using the virtual joystick as efficiently as you were able to do using the accelerometer. So in this situation, you need to use the rudder pedals in order to make the turns. Keep your speed in between 15 to 20 knots, and using the speed, if you taxi, you would be able to make those turns using the rudder pedal very easily and taxi swiftly. Another issue that you might face while using this virtual joystick is you are unable to take off and you face difficulty trying to understand how much you need to pull back on your virtual joystick so that the aircraft will lift off. So in this situation, what you need to do is you need to wait till you reach the rotation speed, and as soon as your aircraft reaches the rotation speed, you need to pull back and hold there for a couple of seconds as you noticed, and let the aircraft lift off from the ground. Also make sure you do not pull back too hard on the joystick or too long, because it will result in a tail strike. Now let's see how to land using a virtual joystick. I've already covered the topic of how to do perfect landings in the previous video, which I have linked above in the top right corner. Here we will follow the same process. Make sure you have received your landing clearances, your spoilers are set to the armed, brakes are set to 2 flaps to the full position, and gears are down. Now since the heavy or big planes are larger in size and have more weight, it requires more input and time. So you need to take control of the aircraft early, which will be around 2 nautical miles from the runway. Now that we are about 2 nautical miles out, we will take control of the aircraft. As you notice, the aircraft takes more time to react to the controls and provides minimum output. So make sure you start your descent a bit early and try to be around 300 to 400 feet by 1 nautical miles. Now over here, as you will notice that I am a bit high, so I will start pulling down on the controls and increase my rate of descent. And also, as you notice that the aircraft takes some time before responding to the controls, and I have to provide a lot more input as compared to what I would for a smaller aircraft. Now that I am at a desired altitude, I will start to pull back on the controls and start my flare a bit early so that the rate of descent would be controlled and I can make a soft or a perfect landing. And as you will notice, we make a very good butter landing at around minus 67 feet per minute. So the trick over here is to start giving the input a fraction of second early, and also you need to practice and get the feel for the virtual joystick, because it's the practice and getting the feel for the virtual joystick which will help you get better at it. The more you practice, the more better you will get at it. So I would recommend using and practicing in the fly now mode. I hope you liked this video. Do leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.